Evening, everybody. It's me, Comic Crack. Um, Tonight, thank God this came in the mail tonight. I've been really having an issue with doom scrolling these past few days, and honestly, feeling quite a bit overwhelmed. I wish people would just shut the fuck up, and I just want to scream into the void. So, thank God this came in the mail today. A nice distraction to keep me away from whatever fucking nonsense is going on out there. So this is a nice surprise that this showed up today. It was really quick. Um, I'm kind of amazed, to be honest. I've had this experience before with ordering things from overseas or sending packages overseas. There's been times I've sent Rasa stuff and it's got there in like 2 weeks, and then there's times I've sent her stuff and it's got there in 2 months. So I don't quite know what the magic is. Maybe I'm just getting lucky and hitting a pocket of big shipments. But I feel like I just ordered this the other week and it's already here in front of me. And I couldn't resist. I read it tonight, and it's it's bizarre and it's fantastic and it's grotesque and it's, I don't know, it's a million different things. Pardon me. So I know that this is something that not everybody has had a chance to get their copies yet. I know that this is something that's, excuse me, I know that this is something that's newer out there. So I am absolutely not going to go through every single page. I'm going to show you a couple of pages. I really don't want this to be anything that spoils anything or anything like that. I want you to kind of discover things on your own. Um, I will say this, I've said it before in videos, but I ordered directly from Mansion Press, and it was an easy thing. It came packed really nicely, no issues whatsoever. What I will say though is that I think it was 36 euros or 39 euros for a book plate signed. So that seems to be the way to do it. One of the things I'm going to say, and this isn't a slam, this is just maybe I'm a fucking moron. I guess I don't understand what a book plate is. I've always thought, so first of all, there's a nice slipcase for it with the not Batman symbol on it. Really beautiful. So my understanding of a book plate is that it's something that comes in the book and it's kind of glued down into the book. First of all, it's not this big. This is, let me just say this. Let me just back up and say this is fucking amazing. First of all, I love this. It's on this really nice card stock. We do have signatures here with the Mansion Press, but Batman and the Joker, it's gorgeous stuff. But I always thought a book plate was kind of like a smaller piece that was kind of glued onto the book itself. In this case, I don't know where you'd put it. I guess maybe you could put it here, I suppose, on this white page, or I guess you could put it here. It would kind of ruin that. But either way, it's really nice to have this with it. You get your bookmark here fixed in it. So this has, we'll go to the table of contents. It's just amazing art. Like Josh Simmons and Patrick Keck, I believe is how you pronounce that. I apologize if I've got that wrong. The art is absolutely stunning. So this is what you get in it. Mark of the Bat, Twilight of the Bat, Birth of the Bat, which we've looked at before. That's the one that I own. And then Death of the Bat. Now, again, someone's going to need to correct me, but I think this is the one, this Death of the Bat is the one that's exclusive to this book. Am I right about that? And then you also get a Bat gallery. And I'm not going to show you any of these because you need to see these for yourself. Some incredible stuff in this Bat gallery, including a couple of short strips, which are equally amazing. So there's no secret about it. Birth of the Bat, I thought was hysterical when I got it. I really enjoyed it. This first story here takes a bit of a darker. This Mark of the Bat is kind of, some of this is darker. This really introduces you to the world, this particular Batman's world. And again, with some of these textures on clouds and things, they're just really stunning. So again, like I said at the beginning, I'm not going to show you every page because I absolutely don't want to spoil anything for anybody. So we get this story and then we'll skip ahead. Hello, Gore Yes. A side effect of social media, just uncontrollable scrolling. And a lot of the news these days, as I'm sure you're more than well aware, isn't particularly happy. There's a whole bunch of shit going on out there in the world. So you end up just kind of scrolling through this horse shit after, you know, and it's difficult to get away from it. And it's not healthy. And I do not feel healthy. To be totally blunt and honest, I don't feel in a good mental space right now because of this kind of Twitter horse shit. So it's time to step away from all of that stuff for a bit and read some comics. So Twilight of the Bat is next. Again, fantastic. I love the intros here. G City, G blank City. And I mean, you see what we have here. So in this one, we have the Joker making an appearance with Batman. The world has been destroyed and it's just the two of them left. And they kind of find each other and just go wandering together. There's not really an explanation of what happened to the planet, what happened to people. But either way, they're the only two that are left to keep each other company. And it's really fantastic. And then we will skip. It was a good one. It was pretty grim, but it was good. And then, of course, this one we've looked at before. This is Birth of the Bat. Yes, I agree. A very good idea. Birth of the Bat, which we have seen. This is where he's carved the bat symbol into his chest. But the one I wanted to kind of just show you a little bit, we'll stop on that page there in the middle. Death of the Bat. So we end up with this image and then we roll into Death of the Bat. It's just such a fantastically strange comic. It really is its own thing. It goes, I don't know if it feels like it goes beyond satire. It feels like it goes to almost these dark places, but it's very, very black comedy. It's unbelievably good because of that. Like, because going to the extreme, I don't know, man. You're gonna catch my attention when you go to the extreme. So this one basically is Batman dying and ascending into the universe to decide what he's going to do in his next life. And there's a bunch of options that are given to him. But one of the things I just wanted to show you quickly, because I got it was one of those pages that I paused and laughed at. So Joker is called the Joker Man. Riddler is called Riddle Man. But Riddle Man in this world, the symbol on his chest is just a guy shrugging, which I thought was just absolutely fucking brilliant. I laughed out loud at that. I thought that was amazing. And he's asking Batman, why do we live? Because we are the most important beings in the universe, because we're here to bring peace to the universe, one punch at a time. Wrong. Answer, who gives a fuck? You exist. Enjoy it, motherfucker. Great. Thanks, Riddle Man. And then he giggles as they go flying off. It's just completely silly and a lot of fun. And these pages are gorgeous. So, like I said, I hesitate to show you too much because you really do need to see this. I will show you this page too. Just the level of detail and the art in here. amazing. And what you may or may not be able to see is, I mean, all of these images are different. All of the Batman are different. All of the villains that they're punching are different. Every single one of these, that entire page on both sides of the page, at least I believe so. I mean, I haven't studied all of them down here by any stretch, but hello, Grobnob the King. So you get a bunch of beautiful stuff. This is a really amazingly produced, amazing. All right, I'll show you one pinup just because it happened to open this one. You get an amazingly produced book here. And then there's the end pages on the back cover. Josh Simmons, Patrick Keck, The Mansion Press, Dream of the Bat. Really, really nice stuff. They have a bunch of other stuff for sale on their website, including some prints and all sorts of things. But I think that this one is going to be, I know that there's going to be some shops, I guess, that have carried it. I'm assuming it depends on where you live in the world. But I mean, if it looks interesting to you, or if you've seen me talk about that Birth of the Bat before, you'll probably want to pick this up. Beautiful stuff. Thanks very much, Grobnob. Thanks very much, Gore Vidal, for hanging out. This short little video here, taking a quick look. I'm probably going to, right after this, I'm probably going to do a new video where I look at the stuff that I have for sale, the undergrounds and stuff that I have for sale. Quite a few of them have sold both locally and online. Thank you to everybody who's bought some stuff. I'm probably going to delete that old video and post a new one. So if anybody's interested, you know how to get in touch with me. You can get in touch in the comment section, or if you're on social media, you can contact me on Twitter. Thanks very much, all, and we'll talk to you.